about Harry Potter, it was that time it was being rejected by 12 publishers,
Mm.
and she attempted so many, the kind of efforts that time. And if imagine if she that time if she had just given up, so what happened in her first attempt? If she had given up, so what happened? So the thing is, we always think of, good afternoon, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What about your, there is any plan for evening?
Nothing special as such. Okay. So we are meeting after a long time. So please
Hmm.
introduce yourself in a nutshell for my new viewers.
I am Tanya. I'm joining you from Pink City, Jaipur. And I have a channel also, English Elevation by Udasvi, where I'm uploading my daily conversation video. That's all about me.
Great, good to hear that. Okay.
Mm.
So how's life going on?
Life is going on very good, but this is a winter season, so I'm facing some, sore throat problem again and again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Same thing with me. Okay. So I have heard, I have noticed as well that there are so many people they have experienced this failure.
Mm.
We fear failure, and we have
Mm.
experienced this failure, even though we don't want to discuss it about it, and we just feel hesitated when it comes to discuss about and share about our own failure. So to me, failure is not opposite of success. It's a part of our journey. Sometimes it leads to some unseen, success and any kind of victory. So we should
Mm.
not take it so tiny or subtle thing. It's a kind of practice. Somewhere we are trying, whether
Mm.
we are facing failure, even though it just showcasing that somewhere we are trying, we are not
Mm.
sitting idle. And it's a kind of a stepping stone, because we are coming out from our comfort zone and we are doing something, even though we fear of this word failure. We fear failure. So what's your take on, do you have anything to share, like kind of stories, because you always recite story?
Mm. There are so many good stories, and they like great personalities. If we are reading their, their lifestyle, their journey, then we observe they had faced lot of failure in their life,
Mhm.
and after that they are getting, popularity.
Exactly.
So there is one person there, not yes, there was one person, Harland Sander. He was the founder of KFC. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
KFC brand?
Yes, yes, I have heard.
It is very popular brand. So when he was, 11 or 12 years old, he was supported his family because they were very poor. And at the age of 40, he tried a restaurant, roadside restaurant, not restaurant, we can say roadside, um, thela, I can say
Mm-hmm.
in Hindi. So
Yeah.
he started that kind of. Um, then he was, selling some chicken, and his chicken piece was very different from others because he was using 11 herbs. So their
Okay.
fragrance was very different, smell was very different. All was fascinated to eat his chickens. After some
Mm-hmm.
time, he was thinking, I should start my restaurant. Then he started his restaurant. But because of some law of US, they, closed their restaurant. At
Mm-hmm.
the age of 65, he was thinking, okay, I should start my chain because my chicken is very popular. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
like my chicken. So he suggested this idea so many restaurant owners, but they reject this idea.
Mm-hmm.
And he knocked their door 1099 times.
Okay.
Yes. After that, he got success. One restaurant owner accepted his proposal. Then they
Mm-hmm.
started this KFC chain.
Okay.
And after that, now KFC is a renowned brand. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
know about this. So we can say, first of all, there is no age bar for success. And
Yes.
second thing, if you are starting a new work, it is not, it is, we can say every time we are thinking, oh, we will get success. No, in some terms, sometimes we can get failure also. So we should be ready for failures also, because every failure teach you one lesson.
Exactly.
Yes. So
Yeah,
this was my story.
really nice. Really
But there
interesting.
are some person, they always want, instant success.
Mm-hmm.
Instant success is not possible. You can get success, but maintain your success is a big question. Maintaining your success. There are so
Exactly.
many, I can say, person or actors, actresses, they are not following trends. So they are, right now, we don't know where are they. Their movies are also not coming. So
Mm-hmm.
in one movie, they are, popular overnight. But after that, nobody knows where they are.
Mm-hmm.
So success, getting success is a very, I can say simple thing. But maintaining
Mm-hmm.
success is a difficult task.
Yes, yes, exactly. Agree, agree. Once you have to learn riding, how to ride a bicycle, or how to ride a bike, let's imagine.
Hmm.
So let's say you have come out from your comfort zone and you have started
Hmm.
learning learning bike, how to ride a bike.
Hmm.
Many times you are
Hmm.
going to fall, many times you are going to scrape your knees, and anyhow you're going to balance that. So what happened, like in between timing, duration, that timing, what happened, the kind of efforts you have putting in and the dedication over there, and again when you were falling, you were standing up, thinking that this time I'm going to do this time I'm going to balance it. So this is also a kind of teaching. So failure sometimes teaches us, so it works as a teacher as well. We
Hmm.
learn.
And there is another personality, Amitabh Bachchan.
Mhm.
He is very famous. We all are aware. But like he was trying in his young age, All India Radio. So that time he was rejected by AIR. They were saying your voice is not up to mark. It is
Yes, this
not good.
this this I have heard.
Yes. If
Yes.
he think, oh, I'm not good, my voice is not good. Now, then he again tried in Bollywood. And after that, everybody know he is big B of Bollywood. He is a famous name. So we should always, read these kind of motivating stories.
Yeah, and think about Thomas Edison
Yes, he
when
also
asked,
failed
yeah,
after so many experiments.
thousand failed attempt, when he was asked
Yes.
about thousand failed attempts. So what he said, I didn't fail. I found
Mm,
100 ways to
mm,
work. So these
mm,
kind of resilience, feeling and an aspect of resilience, being resilience. So
mm,
it's a very big thing, I can say. You are somewhere sharpening yourself, carving yourself, your personality, your mindset, and your perception as well when you
mm,
have failed. So the next
mm,
stepping stone is to work upon that, and again making so many efforts, and don't give up, don't surrender, don't relinquish many things. So it depends on your dedication, your hard work, diligently you are
Last
doing it or
time
not.
there was not social media.
Hmm.
Nowadays, everyone is, posting their achievements on social media. This is also a reason. Sometimes we are pressurized. What people will say about us, what they will think about us. So if you are doing any, if you are planning for a good like business, any good thing, I think you
Hmm.
should never reveal with your near and dear ones and friends. You should, full focus on your work, because if you are posting every time your so many things, after some time you will, I can say, like, if you are not getting success, and they will criticize you.
Hmm. Yeah, this happens,
Yes,
people criticize us, and
yes.
as a result we
Sometimes
start
they are
comparing ourselves.
comparing us. Yes,
Yeah,
sometimes they are comparing us. Like their son has got good job, and you are again and again preparing for this job, but you are not getting success. Why?
these kind of allegations.
Yes,
Mhm.
these kind
Yeah,
of
this.
things. I think we should work secretly on our, task.
Yeah, let the success speak. on its own.
Hmm. Because
Yeah,
there is one quote, um, words speaks louder than, no, action
the
speaks louder
action.
than your
Yeah,
words. Yes,
exactly,
this is
exactly,
proper quote कि आपके जो काम होते हैं ना, वो आपके बोलने से ज्यादा बोलते हैं. इसलिए ज्यादा बोल
exactly,
के काम मत करो, वर्क पे फोकस करो. You should
exactly.
100% focus on your work.
Yes, yes. And I have heard about the writer of the manuscript of Harry Potter. I think I'm not sure about her name, J.K. or R.K. Howling. So she also her like this this story about this manuscript about Harry Potter. It was that time it was being rejected by 12 publishers,
Hmm.
and she attempted so many the kind of efforts that time. And if imagine if she that time if she had just given up, so what happened in her first attempt? If she had given up, so what happened? So the thing is, we always think of that you have also had to fight,
Hmm.
right? This you have you should have a kind of mindset that
Hmm.
yes, I need to fight for this, whether I have
Hmm.
failed, but I need to fight for this and again to reach to that success. So first I need to fight. But there are so many people, they will pull your leg, they will
Hmm.
just lay down you, undermine you by saying a lot of things, by passing derogatory comments, these kind of things, and comparing your efforts, like you are doing nothing, your efforts is not up to the mark, you are insignificant, you are not appearing well or confident, any kind of things they can just
Hmm.
impose on you.
Hmm. And there are some YouTubers, I'm not taking the name. Again and again, they are repeating the same thing. You should, practice with a teacher. Yes, it's a good thing. We should always practice with English teacher. But they are demanding, some amount also. Everybody is not capable to give that amount. If we are
Yeah,
getting chance to connect on Skype, and like there are some YouTubers, so we can do practice.
yeah, exactly,
If you have good amount, then you can join these kind of platform. There are some, renowned platforms where you can
exactly.
improve your speaking skills.
Yeah, but it's all about doing the speaking practicing and stepping out from your comfort zone.
But if you
This
are
we
a
are doing.
beginner, suppose if you are a beginner, then
Mhm.
how can you think like if you are joining that kind of platform and you are not so much aware of the grammar rules, they will make you fluent. They will remove your hesitation. How can? No.
No, nobody can. Nobody can. You
But
can go
you should.
anywhere. You can
Hmm,
enroll yourself in any affluent institute, nice, big institute. Even though it is you have to put in efforts. You have to make
hmm,
efforts. You have to come out from your comfort zone, and you have to speak. It's not about they are going to just impose things on you, and you are just, we say in Hindi like घोल कर नहीं पी सकते हम, that thing.
yes.
And we cannot in overnight it is going to be a kind of miracle and we'll start speaking in English. So it's not
Yes.
like this
Because
way.
I met so many learners. They want to become fluent in 30 days, 60 days, and they are just want my opinion. So I
Hmm.
always told, first of all, they want always money. These kind of
Yeah.
platforms. If you have
Hmm.
certain amount of money, then you should join. And second thing, if you have plenty of time for
Hmm.
practicing your English, and because they are also sending PDF.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you have time, then you should join that kind of platform. But if you are a beginner and you have no confidence, you are hesitating all the time, then you should do practice always with your partner co-learner. You can also join some platform also where you can do audio conversation and video conversation also. And these platforms are totally free of cost.
Exactly. On that note, I remember one thing I would like to share here. See, it's not about learning things from the teacher. You can do your speaking
Yes,
practicing with your co-learners as well. The thing is, when we are with our co-learners, so that time there is no hesitation, there is no fear, and
yes.
kind of discomfort. We feel really free. We have
Hmm.
so much liberation that we can like share our thoughts, our problems, our hesitation to that particular co-learner. So this
Yes.
happens when it comes to speak with or doing the practicing with co-learners. And on the other hand, if you do the practicing and you are learning from any tutor, any teacher, English tutor, so there you will have, first of all, you are having so much confusion. You are perplexed with your own perception and your mindset that whether I should go ahead and ask this question to my teacher, to my tutor, or not. And by thinking such things, by contemplating, you'll become so much underconfident, and you'll become more fearful. So you're not going to
Mm,
ask the question that I am getting confused in this question and I'm not understanding this, I need help in this thing and that thing, like with this way. So
mm,
the thing is, you feel more free when you are with your co-learners, instead of
and some,
encompassing with the teachers.
yes, and some tutors are, very judgmental.
Hmm.
Sometimes
Exactly.
they are just, and second thing, like every English learner never said that they are perfect. They always said, we are just doing practice.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Agree.
never said that they are perfect.
Hmm.
They never said they are, very fluent in English. They are just doing their practice. Then how can you judge that YouTubers?
Yeah. See, same goes with the students. The
Hmm.
scenario which I have shared and explained, and you were saying things rightly, that when it comes to imagine, let's imagine that one student has to learn or take the classes, let's say English classes or maths classes, math tuition from the tutor. So he will definitely going to get stumbled when it comes to ask the questions or clear their
Hmm.
like confusion and all. And when it comes to share and ask the question to his or her like classmate or friend who is a little bit better in the math subject, so he'll become more comfortable asking the questions to from his friend or a classmate. So same thing is aligning here, and same
Hmm.
kind of mentality, because we feel more free when we don't have the fear of being judged, being criticized. Then we free, when that time we feel more free, and as a result we become this much frank to ask questions, and we become more confident that the other person is not going to judge me on my flaws, on my like
Hmm.
imperfections. So this
Hmm.
happens. Yeah.
Yes. So it's all up to you. If you want to join that kind of platform, so you should join. You should give a certain amount of money. And if you want some confidence, and you want to remove your hesitation in the beginning, so you should
Mhm.
join these kind of co-learners.
Exactly, exactly. Agree.
Mm. So what do you think
Okay.
about
Hmm.
criticism?
Criticism
If
is
someone,
really
mm,
hard word, I can
mm,
say heavy word. And there are so many people, they just feel defeated because of the criticism. If they are being criticized, if they are being criticized by some people, let's say by speaking wrong English, by making
mm,
mistakes, by being stumbled when it comes to speak and deal with somebody, and by becoming more like underconfident, you're not having the confidence level, and there are a few people, they are criticizing you just because you are not appearing confident, or you have made one mistake, let's say pronunciation mistake, let's say you should have used a word, concrete word, properly, but you didn't use that word properly in a nice way, so you are being criticized that time. The person is
mm,
pulling your leg, making fun of you, mock at you. So these are a kind of heavy, I can say, vibration we are getting from such people who are criticizing you. So somewhere it's not really good for our health, because in today's scenario we are become this much low inside. We we get influenced by such kind of notions and comments. So we don't care about our health in the sense of mind's health. I'm not saying about
mm,
like outwardly, I'm saying about inwardly. So we get swayed by such people's comments, and that time
mm,
we just we start undermining ourselves, we start laying down ourselves. So it is not right. To
mm,
me, we should take it in a positive way, like okay, they are somewhere they are pointing out on my flaws, so I should be working on this. These kind of
mm.
notions we should
If
have.
someone is criticizing you and it is valuable in your, perception, then you should, you know, you should focus on that kind of, criticism. But if it's not valuable, then you should ignore that kind of
Exactly.
comment, that kind of, um, criticization,
Exactly. Agree.
because it always affects your mental health.
Mm-hmm. True that. Yeah.
Yes, and there are so many negative vibes nowadays in the society. Every time we can't focus on every particular, comment, every particular thing. If that is valuable in your life, it add in something good in your life, then you should focus. Otherwise, we should ignore.
Yeah, if it is adding value to your
Mm,
personality, and somewhere you are carving yourself just by listening such people's criticism, then it's okay, or else just put it aside.
mm, yes. Anything else you would like to edit in this conversation?
No, for the time being, let's wind up the session. And it was really, really nice and enthralling discussion with you. Thank you so much.